What's up, y'all? It's your guy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your UFC Vegas 85 recap, baby. Really fun card, man. Honestly, man, a lot of finishes on the card. Great performance in the main event, in my humble opinion. Obviously, a decent co-main event with a great post-fight speech by Big Money Mocanyo. But yeah, man, before we get into how good this card was and how well we did on picks and bets, obviously, before all of that, y'all, before all of that, you better like, comment, and subscribe, baby. You already know. But yeah, so let's talk about how well we did on the card. We went 7 of 13 on the card. Not the greatest card. And in terms of bets, actually, I wasn't too happy about it. But sadly, we went 1 out of 2. My Diane Balbita bet went down the drain, and then the parlays, man, the caucus brothers, you know, man, these fucking these Kagastanis, they got me again. But one man standing supreme, baby, and that was Nassourdine Imavov. So he got me good, but obviously, we didn't do too well in terms of betting this week. But we'll get it back in blood, man. We'll get it back in blood for UFC Vegas 86, baby. So yeah, man. But yeah, besides that though, let's get into the card, man. We started off the fight card with Jamal Puegos versus Thomas Peterson. Average heavyweight fight, honestly. I said it in my full card prediction video. I mean, Jamal had the striking advantage, and Thomas Peterson just couldn't get a takedown after the first round, so it kind of went against him. I actually had a unit on Thomas Peterson, so that also sucked too, seeing him lose. So yeah, it is what it is. But let's get into the more enjoyable fights. I mean, the Markel Medeiros versus Landon Quinones fight. Interesting fight. I kind of felt like Landon Quinones won it rounds 1 and 3, but hey, it is what it is. It was a good fight. Not too mad about it. I'm happy my pick was right, so I'm not gonna be, what I'm saying. Beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, I thought Landon Quinones won that. But hey, it was a good fight though. Luana Carolina versus Julia Storolenko. I was telling everyone Luana Carolina's gonna beat this girl. She's gonna beat this girl. Julia Storolenko is not good. I know she did what she did to Molly McCann, but she's still not good. And yeah, Luana Carolina, got her out of there. I was actually finished. She got the finish, so good on her for that. Ji Young Lee versus Blake Blighter, man. Blake has been such a disappointment in the UFC because he has some of the best corner work and corner team. He has a great boxing coach, really good wrestling coach, has some really good guys behind him, and he just isn't able to really rise to the occasion of the preparation he's been given. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting. I really do find it interesting. I don't know if he doesn't trust himself. I don't know if he doesn't trust his chin. But yeah, Ji Young Lee, he just chin checked him a lot in this fight, and he defended every takedown. He even dominated him a little bit on the ground. I remember in that second round, it was just getting embarrassing for Blake because he was just losing in every facet of the game, of mixed martial arts, and it just was not a good fight, man. His Kyle Nelson performance was better than this, So I don't know what Blighter does. He has to go to the drawing board and really improve, really improve in a lot of areas, and I mean, find his confidence in striking, go in the fire and actually strike with these guys, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, it's a weird confidence thing that's just, yeah, it's just bad. It's bad all around. But yeah, let's talk about Themba Gorimbo, man. That overhand right, obviously we all know what he was trying to do, set up the takedown, but what he did to Pete Rodriguez was insane, bro. He slumped Pete Rodriguez, man. I was in complete shock. I was expecting a Gorimbo master wrestling class, and he went out there and smoked him, man. Good on Themba Gorimbo. Obviously, we all know The Rock gave this man a house. I'm happy for the guy, man. Good for him. He got the W, and hey, it is what it is. Charles Johnson versus Azat Makhachev, man. Azat let me down big time, man. Charles Johnson obviously needed the win for his career and his job in UFC, so I wasn't too mad about it. But Azat, man, it was a good fight. from both guys, but man, he let that go, man. Killed the parlay, man. Killed the parlay, man. That one sucked. Yeah, and then obviously the prelim main event, Molly McCann versus Diana Belbita, man. I just don't want to talk about this, but honestly, Molly McCann got the armbar submission and complete spit on any money I put on Diana Belbita. But man, we are going against Molly McCann. Next fight, man. The world is against Molly McCann. This was ridiculous, man. This was ridiculous. But it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers, and obviously whiners just can't be winners. So I'm gonna stop whining. But yeah, obviously to start off the main card, man, Charles Radke completely surprised me on how he dealt with Gilbert Urbina. Just completely fucking chin checked him with the left hook. It was a beautiful performance. Went out there, really showed levels, and showed Urbina that he's not on his level. He went out there and just outboxed him, beat him up, got him out of there. I was really impressed by the performance. And yeah, man, he fucking smoked Urbina, man. That was really impressive for him. And I don't think anyone had Charles Radke winning. I watched a lot of, full card prediction videos coming up for this week specifically, and out of the 5 guys I've watched, I know obviously, a group of 5 people isn't a big number to represent how the whole entire MMA fan base felt about the matchup, but I did not hear anyone pick Charles Radke, so I'm just gonna say that. Obviously, let's talk about the Kazir versus Makhmud Muradov fight. This also destroyed the parlay, so the parlay had no hope to begin with because of this fight. Makhmud Muradov got poked in the eye. Kazirov, hasn't fought in like forever, and it's probably going to take another 10-year break. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of unfortunate for both guys, man. Obviously, I knew Makhmud Muradov was ready to fight, man, was ready to scrap and give good performance, and obviously same with Kazirov, and it's sad to see it go like that, but yeah. Next up, man, Natalia Silva versus Viviana Ajaru. I thought Ajaru was doing really good in the first round. I had her winning. I actually picked her to win, and she just kind of gassed out. And Natalia Silva kind of just took over late. But I was a little, I wasn't too happy. But it is what it is. But let's talk about my guy Randy Brown smoking Muslim Salikov. Randy Brown has needed this. I've always said Randy Brown has some of the most potential in the welterweight division, and if he runs it back with Jack Della Maddalena, he does this to him right here. Straight right, down the pipe, 1-1-2, baby, double jab cross, down the motherfucking pipe. He took out Muslim Salikov for the fucking hood right there. Salikov has been one of my, he's been dismayed. Jili Lang took care of him, so I'm not too worried about this guy. But back in the day, this wannabe kung fu master was parading as a dark horse of the welterweight division. He robbed my guy Zaleski dos Santos. You know what I'm saying? And he just was a menace that needs to be dealt with, and he was over fucking rated. And I'm so happy Randy Brown finally put the chip in the motherfucking coffin for Muslim Salikov's fucking career. Retire, old man. Retire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, good on Randy Brown for getting that done, man. Respect to him. In the co-main event, Renato Moicano versus Drew Dober. Good fight. Drew hurt him on a couple occasions, but Moicano just had that wrestling pace. And I was so happy about what he was able to do, just controlling half guard, and a lot of good things Moicano showed. Now, I would have wished he would have finished Drew Dober, but obviously I felt like Drew's really improved since some of his fights. And I was actually surprised this went to the cards. I thought either guy was going to finish each other. They got close, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, man, Moicano, good performance. Obviously had the better grappling, showcased it here. Showed a lot of good chain wrestling. He did get lateral dropped and he got tired, but I do think he fought a good game Dober in this matchup, and I think that's why it went the way it went. But hey, it is what it is at the end of the day, and I think Moicano is going to and obviously 1 year layoff, he's fighting a more active guy, but I think Moicano this year is going to show a lot more improvements and is going to look a lot better in his next fight. But yeah, can't wait for that. But obviously, it is what it is. Let's talk about the fucking main event. Nassourdine Imavov put a showcase performance, the best performance he's ever put in the UFC. He beat the living dog crap out of Roman Dolidze. I've been saying it for the long time. Roman Dolidze's little fluke year he had in 2022, and obviously, he kind of went downhill 2023, but still, for some odd reason, that Marvin Vettori fight kind of saved his little stock, right? And I told you guys, Jack Hermansson fight was a fluke. It was a fluke. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't. And, I said it in my breakdown. He doesn't shoot for takedowns. He shot for one fucking real double leg in the fourth round. Nassourdine Imavov fucking sunned him, bro. He put a clinic on him. Like, he beat the living dog shit out of him, bro. Like, I'm talking about beat down of a century. And one of my favorite performances of the year. Honestly, Nassourdine just showcased why he is not on his level, man. He beat him in every facet of the game. The grappling, the striking, everywhere it went, he had an answer for it. And I was just so impressed with Nassourdine. His ability to counter, just look crisp, and just break down Roman Dolidze with distance management and making Roman make mistakes and just countering him. He was just so slick in there. He was phenomenal in that matchup, and I was so proud of Nassourdine Imavov, man. Nassourdine Imavov is the true dark horse and the true contender of this division. It never, ever was Roman Dolidze. All right, I just want to say that. But hey, that's it, and I was right. And obviously we saw the little banter between fucking Nassourdine and Chris Curtis, man. Chris Curtis, you can get it too, bro. you can get the work too, man. He was just doing too much, bro. This guy, Chris Curtis, bro, I don't know what his issue with the shenanigans, with the, I don't know. I don't know if he wants to be the star. I don't know if this is coming from some childhood trauma that he didn't get enough attention growing up or what. But, like, yeah, the dude has issues, bro. I thought Nassourdine was going to go over there and whoop his ass for a second. And I wouldn't be mad if he did it, too. I understand, man. If you got some dork out there fucking shouting and talking mess, it's like I'd have done the same thing, So, I thought Nassourdine looked fucking amazing, and I was really happy for him. And it was a great, great fucking fight. Obviously, really good card. Can't be mad at it. I hope I just did better on the bets this night than, obviously. But, hey, we'll get it back, though. We'll get it back next week. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the recap. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. Love y'all, and goodbye. It's your boy, eBay, and I'm out of here, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the recap.
YouTube channel. I'm going to go check that out. And, hey, subscribe to eBay's Fight Prediction. Let's keep the eBay Fight Predictions Nation growing.